What's up, beautiful people? My name is SnewJ. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, let's switch it up a little bit. You know, we're out here in the beautiful, rich Orange County, and we're gonna go around and ask millionaires how much money they make and how can we be rich like them. But we're also gonna ask them, what was their first job? Because I wanna know. I'm tired of being broke in the streets, okay? We're all tired of being broke. So let's learn from these wealthy individuals. Also, want to let everybody know I have a community with like-minded individuals, entrepreneurs, multi-millionaires, aspiring entrepreneurs, where we can all learn from each other, talk to each other, literally network with each other. We have live calls and guest speakers religiously. So if you're all about leveling up your life, remember your network is your net worth. If you want to collaborate with other people, if you want to learn how to make more money, or you just want to simply find your next career opportunity, this community is just for you. Click that link in the description below. Let's get the video started. Smiling while you dancing. We got my man coming out the R8. You must do something successful. What do you do for work?
Solar and artificial turf.
In sales, or you own it, or what's going on?
Own it.
Own it, okay.
So wholesale turf sales and solar installation company.
That's interesting. Now, how much can one make doing that per year?
I mean, you have billionaires that own solar companies, and anywhere down from that.
You're telling me that you might be in the 7 figures.
Might be.
You might, okay. What was your very first job?
My very first job was a driving range. Yeah,
oh, that's crazy.
I was in the picker.
What are some practical tips that you did for yourself to get to your position to make the type of money that you make?
Networking. I would say networking was a big one. So in the golf industry, I started by picking golf balls.
There you go.
Then I was at a country club where there were wealthy members, so I started networking with those guys, and I slowly worked into owning a golf company. So that was my first business that I sold.
Oh, really? So, how much did you sell that for?
Undisclosed amount. It's all about who you know, not what you know.
Damn, I love that. Yeah. Any words of inspiration to the kids to get them off their ass? Excuse my language, but
yeah, no, like I said, just do hard work. It's out there if you're willing to do the work. There's plenty of opportunity out there. Doesn't matter where you come from or who you are. You know, I was a nobody from northern Utah, and you know, just went to work and networked and worked hard.
Yeah, we get that a lot. Networking is really key out here, huh?
Huge.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I do real estate.
Real estate, okay. Are you an investor, a realtor, agent?
In commercial real estate, so I help find properties for investors.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now how long have you been doing that for?
Over 20 years.
How much can one make per year doing that? In your position?
Oh yeah, I mean in a really good market, you can make over $1 million a year.
Over $1 million. Are you saying that you're, you know, maybe in that boat?
I can be.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, what was your first job?
I was a stockbroker.
Really? So your first job was a stockbroker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. How'd you get into that?
Well, what we do, it's related to stocks. So it was kind of a transition from being a stockbroker to being more specialized with the real estate.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you have to, you just joined a company? Like when you're, how old were you when you?
I was straight out of college.
Oh, okay.
And you sign up, take some tests.
Got you.
You just work away.
So 21, I'm assuming?
23, yeah.
Okay, 23, and then that was your first job ever. Oh, wow, impressive. Now, if somebody wanted to be in your shoes right now, make the type of money that you make, what are some practical tips that you've done? You know, because you were a stockbroker, and then from there, I'm just gonna take a wild guess.
Right.
You probably met people there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would say it's more, you know, everybody coming out of college wants to work for a big company, and that's great.
Yeah. Use
that big company to get your skills, get your training, but always have in mind maybe either starting something yourself or latching onto some type of startup with some smart guys where you can get equity.
I like that.
Because that's where it's really going to pay off. It's 100%. Hard to do the grind and stay corporate because those guys are so established. They don't want to give it up.
That is true.
But they'll use you, you use them, and then you find the right people to kind of start your own thing. That's really where a lot of success can be found.
No, I love that. That's a great answer. How you doing, sir? I'm SnewJ.
SnewJ, Paul.
Paul, what do you do for work?
I'm a private banker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, how long you been doing that for?
Been in banking about 30 years, doing this for about 7.
Wow. Now, in your position right now, how much can one make per year?
You can get up to $5-7 million a year.
Wow. What was your first job?
First job was a banker in Chicago. Started in a credit analysis program, kind of a whole trading program.
Okay.
For a bank in Chicago.
So I could kind of see where you're going. Yeah. Like you started from there in the industry.
Yep.
Now, if I wanted to be in your shoes, or anybody watching right now, what is your best advice besides working hard? Besides showing up?
Yeah.
Do you have to connect with the right people, join the right industry?
I think, let's say kids nowadays, that's like an old guy, but I think networking is a lost art. I think a lot of kids like to stay behind the screen and not actually get out there and engage and do one-on-one contact. As they say, it's a contact sport.
Just like this.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get out, you got to meet people, you got to hear their stories, you got to get your story out there, really, it's more than anything.
Okay.
And I think a lot of kids, too, look for the perfect job. They try to hit something that's going to hit all 10 boxes, and you're lucky if it hits 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think you make a jump, and you start doing something, and when you start doing something, you start learning what you like and what you don't like, so that's your next job, you do more of what you like.
100%.
And less of what you don't like, but you're never going to know that until you at least get in the game and start doing stuff.
Yeah, it's just put yourself out there, talking to people, and then one opportunity leads to the next.
Exactly.
Is that kind of what you did?
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah,
That's
I feel it. What do you do for work?
I manufacture clothing. Sailors around the world.
How long have you been doing that for?
It seems like forever.
Forever?
Long time.
How many years?
Oh gosh, 20 plus.
20 plus.
Yeah.
Do you love what you do?
Yeah, it lets me go sailing, and I travel around all over, but just got back from Australia.
Oh,
Keeps
nice.
me out yachting, and that's good.
Okay, how much can one make in your position right now per year?
Well, if you're working pretty hard, you can make a lot of money at it.
Would you say over $1 million?
Oh, easy.
Easily, okay. What was your first job?
Manufacturing clothing in New York City.
Oh, really? That was your first
When I
job?
moved it out here.
Oh, and that's how you kind of got into this and made your own?
I used to make a lot of dresses for Victoria's Secrets and short sets for Nordstrom's, a lot of department store business, and then I got done with that, and my partner and I closed that up, and then I started manufacturing sailing clothing because I wanted to do more sailing.
I love that. And that's kind of like how you would describe how you got into your shoes, right? Because if anyone wanted to be in your shoes right now, were those the exact steps you did to get to your level?
Yeah, you go learn it at the big end, and that's what I decided to do in New York and learn that. And then I decided after that I didn't want to work for someone else, so I decided to work for myself.
I love that.
And my partner and I, he was a salesman for me in New York, and we decided to do something on our own, and so we started a business out here in Los Angeles, and we're living in Marina Del Rey at the time. And
Just like step by step.
Turned into you parlay one thing into the other.
Now, you have any words of inspiration to the kids out there that get them off their?
Well, you know what, you got to work hard, number one, but you should be doing what you like to do.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, if you are working for someone else, you've really got to start out that way to get the experience. But they pay you as much money as they do if you're sick.
Yeah.
Or if you come to work and work 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
So I prefer to work hard and work for myself.
I love that. Yeah.
Makes more sense that way.
100%. Before we let you go, what was your best year?
It was a while ago. It was 1995.
What was the income or revenue?
28 million.
Nice to meet you. I love the watch, by the way. Take care. Thank you. What kind of Rolex is that?
I think it's a GMX.
Oh, okay.
GMT.
I love it.
Yeah.
How much did that watch go for?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you do for work?
I sell apparel, promotional products, and I put logos on them.
Oh, really?
So I logo screen print T-shirts, I embroider hats for companies, for businesses.
Are you able to say some of the company's names, or you want to keep?
Acer, PetSmart,
Oh, what?
American Airlines.
Okay, you're the real deal, huh?
Yeah. I'm small. I do some Mercedes-Benz dealerships,
What?
some Ford dealerships.
Okay.
Small. I do schools, little schools.
You said small Mercedes? Is your net worth over 5 mil, 1 mil, or where is it at?
The company probably does total sales of like 3.5 million.
Oh, okay. You don't?
So,
do you own the company?
Yeah, I own the company.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
yeah.
So now, what was your first job?
As a paper route count, delivering papers.
Okay.
As first job, second job was bagging groceries at a grocery store.
Oh, wow. Words of inspiration to anyone watching right now to get in your shoes and make the kind of money you make. What would you tell them?
I think if you got goals and the things that you want to do, I mean, some people want to be a doctor, a lawyer, etc. I do sales. So, you can sell clothes like in the stores here. But there's good opportunity in sales, generally.
Yeah, so sales.
Yeah.
So
finance, if I was in different, I'd be work for Charles Schwab or something, or a big brokerage house, get in on the ground up, work your way up. But finance is a kind of a place I would like to be into. But I'm settled. I'm good where I'm at.
What do you do for work?
Software.
Software. Okay. Yeah. Is it like a company or you just sales?
Consultant.
Okay, consultant. Now, in your position right now, how much can one make per year doing that?
250 plus.
250 plus. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, what was your first job?
Official job?
Yeah.
Knocked on doors. Sold alarms.
And you kind of went the software route.
12 years.
Oh, that's cool. You love what you do right now at the moment? Okay. Are you able to say the value of your net worth, or?
I'm around 5 million.
Is it like real estate or what's going on?
Rental properties, some companies, things like that.
Okay, so 5+ million. Now, to be in your position, have a net worth of over 5 million. What is your best advice to the youngins out there? Anybody that wants to get inspired to get to your level.
Yeah. I'd say first and foremost is discipline. Be disciplined
yeah.
and just like your routine, daily routine, and then learn skills.
Learn skills.
Learn skills that nobody has.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because a lot of people are just like feeling they can't get anything because they're not out there learning.
Yep. And then learn how to sell yourself.
Yeah, learn how to
That's
sell.
honestly, I did door knocking. I'm not a sales guy by nature.
Yeah.
More of an introvert, so I taught myself to sell.
Yeah.
Because life is sales.
Yeah.
You hit on chicks, it's sales.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
that's
like
true.
You can't sell yourself, nobody's gonna buy you.
That's true. Yeah. I don't think you're an introvert. You're out here talking to me.
Practice, bro. Practice.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you, Mike?
I'm good. I'm SnewJ.
SnewJ, I'm
Yeah.
Randy.
Randy, nice to meet you. What do you do for work?
I work in home health rehabilitation. I'm a physical therapist.
Oh, nice. Okay. So how long you been doing that for?
24 years.
24 years. Okay. Now, in your position right now, how much can one make per year doing that? Doesn't have to be your income, but just like you know.
No, I think if you're able to get a full-time caseload, which can be challenging, 100, 125.
Okay.
Yeah, 85 to 125, something in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what was your first job?
First job ever was kind of like doing what he's doing.
Camera?
I was a film major.
Oh, what?
I wanted to be a documentarian.
Do you still want to?
I'd love to. Why, are you hiring?
We might.
I'm ready. We'll do it on old bodybuilders.
No, I like that. Like,
Yeah, I tried. I had a short previous career, and I kind of like, all right, this is going nowhere.
yeah.
Get into something a little more reliable.
Yeah. Now, what's your advice on somebody wants to be a physical therapist? Do what you do, make the kind of money. I know there's school.
Yeah.
But anything else?
I would probably volunteer, and you kind of have to anyway, like at a hospital.
Yeah.
And then I'd make sure you work up on the floor, like on the hospital ward with the patients in bed.
You want to stop somewhere?
You want to volunteer in the outpatient unit where people are kind of just getting up out of bed and able to move around. And you might want to go to a sports clinic and check that out. And then you might want to go check out like a geriatric facility.
Yeah.
Just so you know what you're getting into. Every type of typical setting that you might find
Absolutely.
working.
Yeah. Get that experience and just kind of learn it.
And it helps if you're an athlete. It helps if you've been injured and gone through rehab. It helps if you love working out, if you've been like a personal trainer.
Absolutely.
Those kind of people tend to go into the field and enjoy it.
My man, how you doing?
Great, how about you?
Good. What's your name?
Jack.
I'm SnewJ. What do you do for work?
Consult in nursing homes.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, how long have you been doing that for?
33 years.
33 years. Now, how much can one make doing that per year?
I'm going to say that the top end is in the 300s.
300s, okay. Are you able to say your net worth range?
Well, about 4 mil.
4 mil? Okay, is that consist of real estate or?
Stocks.
Stocks, okay.
Like
okay, cool. Now, what was your first job?
This is my first job.
Really? So you started here and then?
I'm sorry. I worked corporately for a nursing home.
Oh,
chain
got you,
prior
got
to
you.
that.
Okay, so you kept it in the same space and you
exactly.
Got you. Okay, now if someone wanted to be in your shoes, have a net worth of 4 million, make $300,000 a year, what advice would you give them besides working hard, besides showing up for yourself? What are some practical tips that you did for yourself?
It's all about enjoying the job that you have.
Okay.
Which I love, and it's all about discipline.
Discipline, okay.
That's the biggest thing I can tell you.
Okay. Discipline and enjoying the job, all right.
That's right.
Okay.
You have a job that is where you're your own boss.
Yeah.
You have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
To start work in the morning and at 8 o'clock and end at 5.
Absolutely.
Instead of, I'll start at 10 or 10:30 and I'll run to lunch and never come back.
Yeah. You got to be on it because nobody's going to tell you what to do.
That's right.
Bam! And that's it, man. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching today's video. Big takeaway from all these millionaires and wealthy, successful individuals that we asked. Most of them had a job within their industry. Maybe work in an industry where you can gain experience, gain that knowledge, and maybe you can start your own company one day. That's the big takeaway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, subscribe. Also want to remind you guys before I let y'all go, let us know where you want us to go to next. Also, if you want to join my community, my private community, we have like-minded individuals, entrepreneurs, multi-millionaires, aspiring entrepreneurs, where we all get to learn from each other, talk to each other, literally in the palm of your hands, network. We have live calls and guest speakers religiously. So if you're all about collaborating with others, learning from others, or you simply just want to find your next career opportunity, this community is just for you. Click that link in the description below. And remember, it's never, ever, 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 ever about yesterday or tomorrow. It's what you do right now. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm on a big vibe. Beachside, cool breeze, stroll eyes. Yeah, on this late night. See a little baddie, yeah, she I'ma just say when we try, baby. Leave it all behind on the free mind lately. Good things come around.